a stitchy tutorial, and today we are going to be doing the Jacob's ladder stitch, or the ladder stitch, or the Jacob's stitch, whichever. I'm using a new skein. I know, I'm breaking rules, right? I'm going to start with one, and I'm going to change colour purely to show you the stitches, nothing more. You can do it in as many colours as you like, you can do it all in one colour, it is down to you because this is going to be your project. I'm going to be using a 5.5mm hook, both Aran weights. The hook that I'm using will be linked down below. It's a lady who custom makes hooks to your specification. Whatever you want, she makes it. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to stick my skein on my wool spinny thingy that I still can't remember the name of. And we're going to begin with Jacob's ladder. Now for Jacob's ladder we need to chain multiples of 5 and then add 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll give you an extra one. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's going to be long enough for the sample, and I'm going to chain an extra 2. So now for the first row we want to double crochet in the 4th from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4 into there, double crochet and double crochet across the row. So I'll do the first couple slowly because I'm hoping that you know how to do double crochet at this point, and then I will continue across the row. Now this is a little bit daunting of a stitch when first looking at it. I urge you to give it a go because you never know. But give it a go, give it a try. If at first you don't succeed, take a breather, do it again. So going across the row, give me some wool. Thank you. Going across the row with my double crochets. And for the most part of this tutorial I will do speed ups, so don't panic. I can fast forward myself. But to begin with, just showing you how to get that foundation. And one more. Okay, now we're at the end, and what we need to do is chain 1. So there's our chain and turn. Now for the next row we're going to single crochet all the way across. So straight into that very first stitch, single crochet all the way across, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, we are at the end. Now I am going to switch colours. So instead of doing that last single crochet and finishing it off like that, I am bringing in a new colour. Of course, if you're not changing colours, you have no need to do this. I am, so I need to. So new colour coming in. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to grab the new colour and finish off that single crochet. And turn. In fact, I'm not going to do that. Look, human error again. I am going to finish that single crochet. Like, properly. Rather than the way that I just did, which was only halfway through. Because I wasn't thinking. And we're going to chain 3, which will count as a double crochet. And turn the work. Now, this is where things get a little bit complicated, but don't panic. Ease it down, it'll be fine. So as this counts as a double crochet, we want to make a total of 5 in a row. So we need to make another 4 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 for a total of 5 double crochet. From here we are going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we are going to picot at the bottom of this chain, which is literally finding the bottom of the chain, the top of that double, and going through these 2 just here and slip stitching. So slip stitch, and then you have a loop. Next, we do another 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we repeat to make the loop. So we need a chain of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, go down and slip stitch where the double crochet and the bottom of the chain meet. We're going under 2 loops, and you're drawing through to make the slip stitch and your second little loop. Well, let's do another one of those. So let's do another 5 double crochet. 1, 2, bless you, 3, 4, and 5. And we chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do our picot, and we do our last 5 double crochet. When we get to the end, we are chaining 1 and turning our work. When we have turned, we are going to be doing single crochets throughout. But we have loops, so what's going to happen? I'm glad you asked. Single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then there's the loop. Ignore it. Put it back. Go into the next available chain after the loop. So the loop is here. Ignore it. Go into the next available chain. And do another 5 single crochets in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and loop. So ignore the loop. Next chain after the loop is this one here, and carry on until the end. I think I just did an extended by accident then. Oops. Let's try that again. There we go. And I'll meet you at the end. Now we're at the end. I'm going to switch colours, but before I do, I'm going to make sure that the single crochet isn't quite finished. I'm going to swap one for another. That one aside, and bring back this one. Now by rights I would have cut this, but as this is only a sample and I don't want to ruin my yarn, I haven't done any cutting. I've just bought it up. So now we've switched, we are repeating the 3rd row, which is, excuse me, we are chaining 3, 1, 2, 3, which counts as your double crochet, turning our work. So ignore that, because that'd be way tidier for you, because you would have cut your colours if you had them. So from here we are doing 4 double crochets. Remember, that counts as a double crochet. So one, 2, 'I missed one. Why did I miss one? Why didn't you tell me I missed one? Silly woman. Human error. Let's try again. 1, 2, No, I didn't. Oh my gosh. I would edit all this out, but I want you to see that I am a human being. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I was right the first time. I should have stuck with it. 4 double crochet, because your initial 3 chain counts as your double crochet. So I've done 3, got 1 more to go. And from here I am chaining 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going down to the bottom of this chain where that double crochet meets the chain. There should be a loop on the slant and a loop on the vertical. We are going to slip stitch and carry on. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now we chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go in for your picot and carry on that sequence to the end, and I'll meet you there. And I'm on the last stitch, my 5th double crochet, and from here chaining 1. Turn the work, and here we're going to single crochet all the way along. Now I'll show you past the first loop exactly as we did before. 5 single crochets. That's number 4, that's number 5. Put the loop forward and go to the next working. So if you can't see it, this is the stitch that we've just worked into, the double crochet. There's the loop, which takes up that double crochet. We're going into the next available chain or stitch for a single crochet, and do that all the way across, and I will meet you at the end. Okay, we're at the end, and I'm going to change my colour, and this will be the last colour change that I do, because I'm going to say this will be enough to show you the example. So I'm bringing my colour up from before because I didn't cut it, and I am chaining a total of 1. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I've just done my single crochets. I'm a pilchard. I can't help it. It's what happens. So from here we are chaining 3, not 1. 1, 2, 3, and turning. Oh, look, we got some loops. We got some loops. So here we go again. Remember, that counts as your first double crochet. You need 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, to make a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on this 5th one, chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And picot. And continue across the row as we have done before with your double crochets, and on your 5th do a loop-de-loop, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, and I'm on the end. So I'm going to say I'm done now. Of course, you go as tall, high as you wish, but this is just a sample, so I'm showing you. So now this bit you can do with a hook or your hands, it's up to you completely. I'll show you with a hook and I'll show you with hands. From the bottom loop, hook in, grab the above loop and pull through. Grab the above loop and pull through. And you carry on up as long as you need to. That was wrong. Did that the wrong way round. Okay. Now, I'm going to double crochet across the entire row. So I want to chain 3, and this is purely to keep things tidy so that top and bottom are the same. Now for this row we are ignoring the loops completely. Keep them on that other side, don't worry about them, it's fine, ignore. So the loop is there, I'm going in the next one over, continuing the double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so we're now at the end. I've got one more double crochet to make. And then chaining one and turning. Now, I'm going to do 2 lots of single crochet right now. We're going to go all the way across, and this will come together, as you will see very shortly. Single crochet, so on my 5th one, I'm going to go through the loop and then into the stitch. Yarn over, pull through, and finish my single crochet. To start the next single crochet, I'm going to go through the loop again, same stitch, so then that ladder is now attached. So let's show you again. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to catch this loop and go into that stitch. So through the loop, into the stitch, yarn over, bring through the loop as well, so you've still got your standard single crochet as always, and it is now attached, but we're going to start the next row of 5 single crochets. We're going to start them in that stitch. So back through that loop, back through the same stitch that we've just worked, yarn over, pull through, and finish that single crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In through the loop, through the stitch, other side, finish the single, start the next single, and go to the end. Now you can do that single row crochets front or back, it doesn't matter, as long as you catch those loops twice to secure them. And then that is your Jacob's ladder. They're attached, they're in, looking pretty smart, I guess. That's the way we like it. So let's just tidy this up a little bit for show and tell. There we go. If it's been of any use whatsoever, please give a thumbs up down below. Maybe, yes, there were mistakes. It shows that I'm human. It happens. But hey, if you're willing to follow somebody who shows it as it is, says it as it is, maybe subscribe down below. Maybe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.